everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rabya and welcome to video number 29 for me. Today I am going to be going over how to get this smoky cat eyeliner look. I'm actually going to be zooming you guys in really close and personal to kind of show you the steps that I like to do. And with one eye of application, I'm actually not even going to edit that much, so you can actually see the process of blending an application in real time. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this new take on the video. Please let me know in the comments below if you do like that zoomed in look for more in-depth eye tutorials, or if it's too close for comfort and you prefer kind of just seeing everything as it's being applied. Let me know. I would love your feedback. And if you do enjoy the video, please consider liking and then subscribing to my channel. Hit that the little bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you think that this video would be great for somebody in particular, don't forget to share. And yeah, let's just get real up close and personal. Okay guys, so you guys are super zoomed in, but I just wanted you to be able to see exactly what I was doing with my eyes so that this video is just really helpful. So to start off with the eyes, I've already primed them with concealer and set them down with powder. So you just want to start with a super bare canvas. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette. First shade I'm going to go into is Orange Soda. Again, I just really love building up the crease. To apply that color, I'm going in with the Morphe M518 brush. And I'm just going to sweep that into my upper crease. I'm going to try and not to fast forward this part just so you can see exactly how long it takes me to blend shadow into the crease. And again, you won't really see, like, this color doesn't really do a lot, but it starts to just define the eye, gives me a shape to start working with, which is what I like. I'm just doing super light sweeping motions. And then next I'm going to go into the shade Sienna right here. I'm going into that shadow with the Vasanti Contour Eyeshadow number 4 brush. It's just a little bit like tight, like it's more tighter packed than the other one. So this one, you'll see it gives more like of a precise application into the crease. And the way I'm going to work this color is in this outer portion of the crease and then kind of just V'ing it out so I get definition in this outer corner. And so I just like working the shadow in super softly. So I just like the brush like barely touching the skin so I don't get too much shadow at the same time. But you can see I just defined that outer corner of my eye. And I'm just going to start building it into this crease. And I'm going to keep this color mostly on this outer like third of the eye. I don't want to bring this in too deep because I want to keep like the inner portion of my eye really open. Once I have that color down, what I'm going to do is just blend on top of it with that same Morphe brush that we were using to apply Orange Soda. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I'm going to do for the crease at this moment. What I'm going to do now is go in with an eyebrow brush. So I'm going to go in with this Brow Girl eyebrow brush. I just like using eyebrow brushes because they're so thin. And I'm going to dip that into the shade Noir right here. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start in my outer corner and start creating a line. So I just want to drag this color fully along that lash line. It's super pigmented. To do like the outer corner, what I like to do is just I hold the brush right where the lower lash line, upper lash line meet and kind of create a line like that. And then with that line, I just like to kind of drag it up. And I take the end of the line, drag it back to the other portion. And then, so now you have like the stencil of your wing. So then I just like to kind of fill it in. That is the wing we are left with. It's not super like perfect or anything because we're gonna go in and smudge it a little bit. So, but for right now, that's like the outline that we have going. So now that I have this wing down, what I'm gonna do is go in with my favorite brush of all time. This is the Morphe M507 brush, and I'm gonna dip this into the shade right here, which is Cypress Umber. I'm lightly gonna dip just like the tip of that brush in, and what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna work right on top of that black line, like that black line that we made, and start just brushing this brush right on top of it. And what this is gonna do is kind of just soften those edges so it won't be such a harsh black line. So the reason I'm going in with a darker brown now is just to add more dimension to this look, so it's not like just a black line that is like sketched out. So this brown shadow, while also like kind of softening that black, it also just adds dimension to the look. And that's why I like to just work in layers. So now I'm just gonna go back into this orange soda shade right here, and I'm back in with the Morphe 518 brush, and I'm just gonna start blending between all of these lines just to soften up those edges, because I don't like, see right here, like there's some like lines that are happening. I don't want that, but I don't want to keep working on it with the darker shade, because then the color is going to get really dark and muddy. That's why I want to work with a lighter shade. And this part, what I'm doing, I don't know if you can tell, it's like I'm kind of just like, the brush is like I'm tapping it and sweeping it, because I don't want to lose the opacity of that darker shade, and nor do I want to move it around anywhere that it's not already touched. So when I do this tapping motion, what it's doing is it's putting down this orange soda shade and not like really picking up the Cypress Umber shade, so I don't move that to anywhere I don't want it to be. So you can basically do this look with any shade. So I'm a neutral girl, so that's why I do a lot of these neutral tones. But you could do this with like a purple eyeshadow, a blue eyeshadow, whatever you're going for. But I'm just like all about like neutrals. Next, really quickly, I'm just gonna pop in some highlights. So I'm gonna go in to the shade Fairy right here. And I'm gonna pick up that color on the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. It looks like this, and this is the JH4B1. I'm tapping that fairy shade into my inner corner and kind of running it along my lower lash line as well. The lower lash line, I'm gonna go back into the Noir shade and that eyebrow brush, and I'll look up into the mirror. So I'm just taking this shadow and lining along my lower lash line. I'm not going to take it all the way, so I stopped it right here, like about midway point. And that'll just keep my eyes from looking really shut in. I'll go back into Cypress Umber with that same Morphe 507. While I'm looking up into the mirror, I'm just going to start blending out that black line that we created. I'm going to work the shadow along that black eyeshadow line that we created, and also a little bit under, just to start creating that definition down here. And when I'm doing this like with a really light hand, just because again with like the lower lash line, if you apply it too much pressure, it can start looking really muddy and like almost panda-y. That's why I like to work like with a super light hand and super light pressure on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go back in to Sienna with that same Vasanti brush, And I'm just gonna run that also along my lower lash line. I like to do this just so that there's it's cohesive on the top and lower lash line. And also I've just found that I just love like the look of like depth in a look. So I just want to create that impact by having just like a lot of shadow work and colors and dimensions happening. And then finally, I'm just going to go in and kind of define the eye shape with actual eyeliner. So this is the Pretty Vulgar, this is their cream eyeshadow in the shade Blacklist. It's their gel eyeliner. With that gel eyeliner, what I want to do is kind of just add definition to my eye. So I'm just going to create a super baby wing on my lash line. So I'm going to keep it really close to the lashes. And it's just to make sure that my eye shape is not lost in all the shadow. Okay, so now you can tell the difference between this eye and this eye. So this eye, while it's still soft, that eyeliner kind of just adds definition to your eye. Like it kind of reawakens your eye shape underneath all of that shadowing. So that's why I like to do this step. But obviously this eye looks just fine too. It's a lot softer than this eye. But if this eye, so like right now, if you feel like it's too much of a harsh line, you can just go back into that dark brown shadow, Cypress Umber, or whatever dark color you're using, and this Morphe 507 brush, and just lightly kind of tap the shadow over that black line. And it will go back to being like pretty soft, but it's still more defined than this eye, but it's like it softened up just like the teensiest bit. Okay, you guys, so I'm back at normal distance, and I did just try to accentuate this look a little bit more with some falsies. I am wearing the House of Lashes Boudoir Light Lashes, and yeah, I'm actually really loving how this makeup look turned out. I honestly love a smoky eye like this because you can go with any lip that you want. So I'm actually going to show you two lip combinations to wear with this eye look. The first is going to be a little bit more neutral. So first I'm going to go in with the Morphe liquid lipstick. And this is in the shade Jealousy. Okay, so you could totally wear this matte, but I've actually been really loving pairing this with the Dose of Colors lip gloss, and this is in the shade On Repeat. And what I like to do with lip gloss is I just like to kind of tap it on in the center. So I don't like to kind of wear it all over my lip. I just like to tap it in the center and then kind of blend it out with my finger. So that is this look with this nude lip combination. This nude lip combination has been one of my go-tos for a little bit, so I really love how it looks. I feel like it kind of goes with a lot of different looks, and again, this eye look goes with a lot of different lip combinations, so I just feel like it's a really nice going out look. Now for the red lip, I'm actually going to be going in with the Lime Crime lipstick, and this is in the shade Feels. And that completes this makeup look. So this is what the look looks like with the red lip. I actually prefer it with the red lip just because I feel like it's a little bit more dramatic. But yeah, so I hope that you guys found this video really helpful and fun. And I really do hope that the zoomed in lens was helpful in showing you the application of the eyeshadows. And if you do like that, please let me know in the comments just so that I can continue to do that whenever I have a more in-depth eye tutorial look coming up. And then I just did really quickly want to announce that I am going to be doing a new video series on my channel. So it's going to be Ramazan with Rabs, and it's going to consist of about 30 videos, some beauty related, some not. And I'm excited, and I totally took the inspiration from Vlogmas, and I kind of wanted to do something in my community for that to celebrate Ramazan. And I will announce that video. I will announce more details in the first video that comes up for that series. So, and that will go live the first day of when I'm fasting. So I do go based on a mosque's like kind of announcing it. So it might not be on the same day that you do it. So just please bear with me. And yeah, I really hope that is a fun little series. And again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram. It is @rabsbeauty. And yeah, I really hope to see you guys in my next one. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.